Guys, welcome back to another episode of Southern Extreme TV. Today I have a really cool episode for you guys, and it's going to be in line with the past or the previous videos that I've been doing as far as coyote hunting tips. Today is definitely what I consider to be a tip for you guys. Some of you guys might think that it's more of a discussion or an argument, I guess, but for me, it's definitely a tip that I think you guys need to take with you, and you need to take in and put into your hunting arsenal when you're hunting predators. And it's just going to make you be a little more successful, and it's definitely going to help you guys out. And basically, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it and tell you what we're going to be talking about if you haven't already read the title. Basically, I want to talk today about cheap full metal jacket ammo, or actually using a ballistic tip, lead point, hollow point, some type of expandable tip that's typically a little bit more expensive of an ammo cartridge. For me, guys, I've tried the FMJ stuff, I've used it, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I have lost a lot of coyotes using that stuff. And I know it's just a coyote, and I know that, you know, we're not really going to take these animals home and eat them, and we're hunting these coyotes to control the population, to help out our turkey population, our deer population, mule deer if you're out west somewhere. But for me, I still want to be ethical as far as, you know, how I want to try to harvest this animal and how I want to go about taking this animal. Now, typically, people use a 223 or a 5.56 style caliber bullet. That's what I use here in North Carolina, mainly because I'm not shooting anything past 300 yards. I have some spots where I can see that far, but at nighttime, I'm not going to take those shots. Now, some of you guys that's hunting out west, that's hunting, and you know, you have the potential to take a 6, maybe a 700 yard shot. You guys might be using a little bit bigger of a bullet. You know, you guys might be using a 243, a 270, a 22 250, maybe even a 300 Win Mag. Heck, I've seen some guys on YouTube using 300 Win Mags because they need to reach out there and you know, poke that coyote at a really long distance, you know, maybe through some wind, and they need a heavier grain bullet to get out there and be on target. Now, if you're using those heavier size bullets, you can definitely get away with an FMJ caliber or an FMJ style tip on your bullet. What I'm talking about and what my video is referenced about today is going to be mainly around the 223 to 5.56 platform, because that's a very popular caliber. It's cheap to shoot, it's easy to find, and it's just it's a good round for predator hunting. For me, the FMJ just hasn't worked. You know, it's definitely an accurate bullet. It definitely will cut through the skin and definitely get, you know, a nice penetration, because that's what they're designed to do. They're designed to penetrate stuff, you know, body armor, things like that. However, as far as hunting applications go, when you hit that coyote, you're not getting that mushroom or that expansion of that bullet when it's passing through that coyote, so you don't really get the trauma internally that you do from a lead tip or a hollow point or a ballistic tip. You just don't get it. It's that simple. If you guys know anything about bullets, you know that if you have a bullet that mushrooms out, you get more trauma on the inside versus FMJ that's made just to go straight through stuff. And for me, trying to be an ethical hunter and trying to do things the right way, not necessarily the right way, I don't want to make it sound like you're doing it wrong if you're shooting FMJ. If you're using FMJ, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure you take your time, make sure you make an ethical shot. You can definitely kill a coyote with that. You just don't have as much leeway as other people do that are using an expandable style bullet. So for me, guys, the price difference between the two is not that noticeable to me for it to devastate or, you know, affect the decision that I make whenever I'm at the store purchasing ammo. Typically, I buy my ammo in bulk anyway, especially using it in an AR style whenever I'm hunting coyotes, because sometimes it's hard to find my brass after I shoot. So typically, I just buy bulk Hornady 55 grain hollow point match grade bullets. That's what I use. And you know, I used to hand load a lot of my stuff for my AR, and I still do some hand loads for my 223. Mainly it's for my bolt action Savage that I use if I'm going to go sit down on the bench and just, you know, see how far I can shoot my 223. But as far as my AR goes, with my thermal imaging and night vision stuff, I typically stick with bulk ammo because I can buy it very easy. I can buy it in mass quantities, and when I'm shelling out a bunch of, you know, rounds at a running Coyote, I'm not worrying about trying to pick up my brass afterwards. But guys, I just wanted to touch base on it today because I've had a lot of people talk to me about, hey, should you use a FMJ? Should you use hollow points? Should you use this, you know, a nicer bullet for predator hunting because it's varmint hunting? My personal opinion is yes, guys. Spend the extra money on a little nicer bullet, something that's going to group a little bit better, something that's going to get a little more trauma on impact. It's going to help you. It's going to help you find your Coyote if you do make a bad shot. You know, the track job is going to be easier. You're not going to have to question whether you hit that Coyote or not. You're typically going to find some blood. Now, there are cases where you're not going to find any blood just because a 223 is a small, fast bullet. If you hit a Coyote far back, a lot of times it just passes through them so quick that you don't get a lot of blood unless you get some pretty decent vitals on them. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Hopefully this is a nice little tip for you guys. Don't want it to be an argument or anything. This is an opinionated type of video, something that I personally believe out of the, you know, the several years that I've been hunting predators that I think you need to take and put into your arsenal. Not really about calling or anything. It's just an equipment style video. But definitely take this, and you know, if you guys have struggled with hitting some Coyotes in the past and haven't been able to find them, take this today and just change up your equipment plan, change up what you're using as far as ammo goes. See if it makes a difference. If it doesn't make a difference for you, then I wish you the best of luck and keep rocking on, guys. I mean, that's all I can say. Only thing I'm doing here is I'm just letting you guys know what works for me and what I personally think is the best option to go with, and hopefully it helps you guys out. So as always, guys, if you enjoy the videos that I'm doing for you, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all my stuff. It definitely helps me out. I enjoy so much bringing these videos to you guys, and I'm going to keep them coming. If you guys have any questions, any recommendations for upcoming videos, comment down below. I'll try to answer any questions that I can, and definitely I like getting video ideas from you guys because it helps me know what you guys want to see in upcoming videos. So until next time, guys, I can't thank you enough for watching. It's the middle of March, guys, so it's a beautiful time of year. Turkey season's getting ready to come up. So if you're in the turkey hunting mood, swing over to some of my other videos. I'm doing a string of turkey hunting tips as well that'll help you guys out in the spring woods. So until next time, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut the heck up and shut this video down. Thank you guys so much for watching.